A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant shift in U.S. immigration policy, the State Department is set to propose a new requirement for business and tourist visa applicants that could change the landscape of international travel to the United States. Under a newly announced pilot program, individuals from countries with high visa overstay rates may soon be required to post a bond of up to $15,000 to enter the U.S. This proposal, which is expected to be published in the Federal Register, outlines a 12-month pilot program aimed at mitigating financial risks to the U.S. government associated with visa overstays. As the world emerges from the pandemic and travel begins to pick up, this new requirement could have profound implications for many prospective visitors. The bond amounts could vary, with applicants potentially facing a $5,000, $10,000, or $15,000 bond, depending on their country of origin and its visa overstay statistics. The rationale behind this initiative is to protect the U.S. government from financial liability if a visitor fails to comply with their visa terms. The program is expected to commence within 15 days of the formal publication of the proposal, and the specific countries affected will be disclosed at that time. The State Department's notice indicates that the bond requirement will apply to aliens applying for visas as temporary visitors for business or pleasure from nations identified as having high rates of visa overstays or deficient internal document security controls. Notably, citizens from countries participating in the visa waiver program will be exempt from this requirement, which allows travelers from certain countries to visit the U.S. for up to 90 days without a visa. Previous discussions around implementing visa bonds have surfaced in the past, but have never materialized into actual policy. Historically, the State Department has been cautious about such requirements due to the administrative burdens they may impose and the potential for public misperceptions. However, the department now argues that its previous stance lacks recent evidence, as visa bonds have not been a common requirement in recent years. Critics of the proposal, including experts and advocates for tourism, warned that imposing such bonds could deter foreign travelers from visiting the U.S. Alex Norast, Vice President for Economic and Social Policy Studies at the Cato Institute, expressed concerns that these measures could significantly harm the U.S. tourism industry, which contributes over $200 billion annually to the economy. He argues that this could lead to a decimated tourist industry, counteracting efforts to reduce the trade deficit. The pilot program is also seen as a response to an executive order issued by President Trump aimed at curbing illegal immigration. The order directed various government departments to implement a visa bond program as part of a broader strategy to tighten immigration controls. The State Department has framed the pilot program as a diplomatic tool, intended to encourage foreign governments to enhance their internal security and ensure that their nationals comply with U.S. visa regulations. The initiative is part of a larger trend within the Trump administration to roll back immigration programs and tighten requirements for visa applicants. As the program rolls out, many questions remain about its potential impact on international travel and the U.S. economy. The State Department has indicated that the bond requirement may be waived based on individual circumstances, but the specifics of this process have yet to be clarified. The future of U.S. tourism and business travel hangs in the balance as this new policy is set to take effect, and travelers worldwide are watching closely to see how it will unfold. With the pilot program expected to run through August 2026, the implications of this initiative will be felt for years to come, potentially reshaping the landscape of U.S. immigration and travel. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.